What is this team comp for Unite Holic? We have no attack and no defender. We have no healing support. Mew, Sylveon, Dodrio, Urshifu, and Sableye for Unite Holic in the Japanese matchup against KS, which have Inteleon, Wigglytuff, Eldegoss, Dragonite, and a Blastoise. Two very, very different team comps right here. As we enter the game, I guess we're going to see some invading going on. Marmite running towards the left side. On that Sableye. Alright. So Tomato is going to help out his own Central Area Pokemon to get the blue buff faster. Nicely done. And yeah, I mean, this is how you play against Sableye. You just take... Okay, no, he doesn't even lose one last hit. You just take everything fast together, and then Sableye can't invade. Doesn't even get a single last hit right here. Both buffs instantly taken. And now Urshifu stuck in the Flux Zone right here. Actually, I have an Urshifu as well in path. It's gonna get taken down. What is Unite Holic cooking? What are they cooking? But this is so wonderfully done. They just take blue buff very fast together. They take red buff fast together. And then the invade just can't happen. I feel like when it comes to like jungle clear, Japan is always on top of the game. When it comes to like how to juggle around your, you know, Central Area experience. You now have level 5.5 though for the Dodrio is going for a tri-attack this game after the drill pack nerfs. And yeah, I mean, I wonder what they're going to do. It looks kind of like a bit of a back camp, bit of a rip team comp. Like just going for objectives, going for scoring. Wonder what the game plan here is for Unite Holic. Because I don't quite see it yet. Because team fights look very, very difficult. As we have Urshifu look down right here. Has used the full here. Get off this thing. But Jody's going to pick up a KO into Dragonite. And now they're going to both invade. Yeah, now the jungle is just going to get invaded 24/7 by Dodrio and by Sableye. As they pick up a red buff. I guess that's just want to be very aggressive early on. Those two picks together is very annoying to deal with. As they're going to go for the blue buff as well. And they're going to go for Dragonite. He's going to go down again. Pick them off. As we have the eject button for by basing Wigglytuff, they're going to try to go for Sableye. Do these two have enough damage? And yes, they do. Sableye gets taken down. Man, what an interesting game so far. As we have now level 6 for the Sylveon on top path. Almost level 5. Is that going to be level 5? Not quite. But Urshifu's level 5 now. Urshifu actually level 5 faster than the Inteleon. And this Dodrio is so strong right now. He's almost level 8 already. It's going to be so difficult to deal with. As Urshifu takes down Wigglytuff somehow. I know Drew's gonna try and chase on this Wartortle. And KS, even though they cleared the entire jungle very early on, are still falling so far behind. Another KO right here. And Unite Holic is just so aggressive. They're just so aggressive. As they're gonna break the first goal of the game already. 96 to 0 points. Mami permanently in the enemy center area. Dodrio permanently in the enemy center area. And I guess that's what you do against the Dragonite as well. Because Dragonite needs level 8. And it can be difficult. They're going to pick up Wartortle. Maybe no, just barely makes it across the wall. But they're going to steal another red buff away. And yeah, Dragonite currently stuck on level 7, but there's level 8 coming in now. And now Dragonite can start playing the game as well. But oh my, this Dodrio is insane. Picks another KO. Is going to get a lot of points in this way. Use the agility. Runs back out. KS now going for this top agility play. As Urshifu goes for the bot one. They're going to engage on right here. Should be an easy Hyper Beam secure. There we go. Hyper Beam coming through. It's going to secure it. Can Unite Holic find a KO up here? Doesn't look like they will do so. Urshifu's going to pick up the Registeel on bot path. And yeah, the no defender, no healing support team comp right now, just being very aggressive. I think team fights will be difficult. But they're just so strong on their own across the entire map. They just pick very strong Pokemon that are strong on their own. That's pretty much what they did. Mami just being permanently annoying. And this is why Sableye was banned earlier, I guess. They banned one of the teams that play against them. Banned out Sableye every game. But Sableye will be taken down right here. And I mean, so far it's a Dodrio show. Like, this Dodrio has been absolutely deadly. Now we saw the Hyper Beam missing. It can happen. It's so, like, nothing is going on and the camera just on you farming and you're gonna miss the Hydro Pump on a wild Pokemon. There's just the spectators just there seeing it. That's a bit unfortunate. Yes, they're looking for some more points right here. Tomato has to play goalkeeper. And I mean, this is what they have to do against Sableye, Dodrio. Just gotta play goalkeeper. As the Rapid Spot Hydro Pump coming through, Sylveon has to jump over. Has to use the Night Move, and they're just gonna disengage from it. Unite Holic is still looking for this, but again, he is around, but they're going to engage onto Villitav. Now Villitav with an early Unite, maybe just stop at 30 points already in for the Sableye. Now Drury's also going in. 33 more points go in. Urshifu Unite onto Tomato. Is Villitav going to fall? Nah, barely just a living. They're going to get maybe Urshifu, but the points are in already. And I think that's all Unite Holic cared about, is getting those points in. And they do so. Level 9 for the Blastoise. KS are looking for their first points of the game. Sableye doesn't have Unite. They can actually do something here. They're 5 people, and they're going to get their first points in as well. 24, 30, and 40 points go in. And KS are also breaking the first goal of the game for themselves. And you're totally going to score some more on top. 20, 2, 7, and 40 points going in. They still have a huge point lead. 294 points already. In less than 6 minutes. That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. It's kind of like a score comp, right? I mean, it is pretty much a score comp, but not really at the same time. But it's trying to get the same thing done that a score comp does. Just pick very strong individual Pokemon, invade a lot, score a lot, and try to win the game without having Rayquaza. But I mean, they always have Urshifu. That's why they pick Urshifu for as well. In case Rayquaza goes down, they have a chance of getting the last hit. Udori with 3 up right here, looking for the boost outtake, fights on Tillion as well. Has to use full heal, but it's going to get away, just runs for the hits. Meep meep. As Regieleki is now getting taken down by KS. They're able to defend it. Xpecia Mew. I mean, it's a good Pokemon for it. And Sableye breaking up bottom goal now. Opening up the enemy base. There's a few attacker Pokemon who can play Xpecia. It's just such a broken item. You still want to have it on your team twice. And they don't have a defender. They have no healing support. So one of the attacker have to play it. As Sylveon's going to use him afraid here. The fight's going to break out. Blast is going forward as well. But only knocking up Sylveon. But KS should be winning team fights. Maybe Urshifu going back in, but he's going to get taken down by Inteleon. And now Mami's also going to fall. That's 2 more KOs. Sodrio's going to score in the enemy base. And yeah, you just have to run to Xpecia in tournament. Doesn't matter what. And the best attacker for it are like, you know, is Espeon, Pikachu, Mew. Those are like the prime candidates to run Xpecia and attacker in tournaments. If you want to run it. Of course, they don't need off experience to be useful. They have very early power spikes. So they're very optimal for Xpecia. If you want to run it. But yeah. They're of course not optimal, but it's better than not having Xpecia. You're just forced to run 2 in tournaments. It's just so much experience you get from it for the entire team. Doji now level 14. But KS is kinda close on points. So they kinda brought themselves back into this game. As we head into the top Regieleki now. Gonna get taken down by the Dragonite quite easily. I wonder what Unite Holic does now in this late game. I have no idea what to expect. Sableye has no points. Doju has very little points. Are they going to backcap? Are they going to teamfight? Very curious. But Doju's looking for the pick-off. Inteleon has to be careful. Oh, Inteleon's in a terrible position. Oh, but he has to run around. He has no idea Doju's behind them. He has no idea. He just knows Sableye is there. Inteleon running around. It's so, like, playing attacker against this many, like, flanking Pokemon. It's not fun. So we're going to score some more points. We just have KS now working on this Rayquaza. He's going to use the Inteleon. He's going to spot out Sableye. Sableye with the up as well. It's going to port back. Inteleon can't move. Inteleon cannot play the game. Even the single bit Dragonite also going to fall down. Unite Holic just engaging onto the attacker straightforward. And now I think it's going to be Unite Holic with that big blow. It's gonna, but he charges up so early. The Sorbing comes through, but Urshifu still picks it up. They're going to actually able to burst it down in time for the wicked blow to hit. That's going to be 4 members down. And Unite Holic with a very unique team comp is able to crush the first game. Yeah, the damage number is actually pretty low, but I mean, we only had like 1 team fight. Besides, I was just like fighting 1 against 1 a lot, so yeah, there's some very low damage numbers. Draft number 2 and KS actually deciding to ban Sableye. They don't want to deal with it. And yeah, so Mame catching Sableye bans. It's quite funny. As you have KS going for Hooper, Mew, Slowbro, Urshifu, and a Blastoise, and Unite Holic this time with a much more normal team comp, with Inteleon, Sylveon, Goodra, Clefable, and again, another Dragonite. Let's see who's gonna win the Japanese duel right here. Unite Holic needs 1 more map, KS needs 2. As we have Sylveon on top path getting more and more popular with that Mystic Fire build. Currently Mystic Fire and Hyper Voice I feel like are pretty even, I would say. I do prefer Hyper Voice a bit more when it comes to solo queue, but in these tournament games, Mystic Fire seems also quite decent. As we have Mami here fighting now on the Gudra. So sometimes Mami goes for the supporter, sometimes for the defender. And yeah, again, Unite Holic with that Sylveon on top path is going to be very aggressive very early on. After picking up the own red buff level 4 very early on, it's just going to be so annoying to deal with. Look how aggressive he goes. Oh, this is so tilting to already like watch this. Nothing they can do about it. Just dashing around, doing point and click damage. They're going to try to pick up the last tier as well, which they do. And yeah. The Sylveon top meta might be upon us. As Clefable gets the last hit level 4 as well. Already. Oh no, Sylveon actually got the last hit. Another Urshifu. We'll see how much this can do for KS. And we had Unite Holic just picking up Dragon Knight to counter the Urshifu as well, to also have some last hit for objectives. It's gonna be the Wicked Blow against Hyper Beam. Army Corporate here stuck to the red buff. Is gonna get taken down. They have enough damage for Gudra Electro Ball, and yes, they do have enough of this guide. Pick up a KO, but at the same time, Unite Holic is gonna make a play on top path. They get 25 and 16 points in. As Dragon Nash is gonna run away. Ooh, a lot of damage coming through, but not quite enough. Man, Mew still does so much damage. As well. As we have Urshifu picking up the Baltoy. Fighting Sylveon right here, low on HP, and oh, why? That's a terrible KO. Or terrible death, I mean, for KS. Not sure what Urshifu was trying to do there. And now we might have some more falling. Wartortle also goes down. And now Hoopa Tomato has the eject button to the hyperspace portal to make it to safety as well. Now Unite Holic's gonna score some more points. Urshifu will be a bit too late to stop this from happening. And yeah, Dragonair on his way to the blade. Also picking up mid objective for free. Or mid Ataria. It's looking good for Unite Holic in this early game. Looking quite good. As we have the beam coming through onto Gudra. Whose auto attack's gonna land as well. Oh, he's gonna heal up though. A nice block as well by Inteleon. To make sure Gudra has no chances of going down. And now Dragonite's gonna hit level 8. Quite early on. I think you should close the predictions earlier for games. Like, predictions should close in draft, I feel like, for games, no? Like, while the game is going on, the prediction should already be, like, going on, I feel like. As we now have the bottom objective spawning. Up in 5 seconds. And Urshifu diving in, big blow being on Mum, but no, he doesn't fully charge it up. It just has a small punch, forming hyperspace portal, coming out as well. As Water Spout Rapid Spin. Oh no, it's going to be Hydro Pump this game as well. We saw another Hydro Pump. Just trying to block away the melees, I guess, diving in. Regi's low on HP now. Hyper Beam is going to be there, and Hyper Beam doing so much damage. What is that damage of Hyper Beam? Holy, as 2 KOs come in more for Unite Holic. It's... Why? He just... Reggie just disappeared. Like, I want to see that again. I'm gonna go back, guys. Sorry, I have to go back for a second. Look at this damage. Look at this Hyper Beam damage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. Oh. Holy man. Hyper Beam Dragon Knight, I'm telling you. Now back to the top objective fight. Regieleki. This time, a bit too early. Was thinking he was doing a bit more, but there was still a lot of damage coming through as well. Yes, they also pick up the Regieleki on top path for Unite Holic. It's gonna just run in though. KS can just let it go in. The goal is gonna get destroyed. And Unite Holic again being very aggressive now. But they have to be aggressive after breaking both goals. You have to just permanent your enemy team. Go for the Atari on their side as well. And just try to be aggressive. As we have now. Both Atari are still going over to Unite Holic, so they're able to keep up an experience after breaking both goals. It's looking great for them right now. And it's the 3rd place from Japan against the 2nd place from Japan. From the Open, or the pretty much was the qualifier or the winter tournament. As Urshifu's gonna go deep here onto Dragon Knight, it's gonna be enough damage as well. It's gonna be enough damage. Now the fight for KS might be in their favor. It's gonna try to dive down on the skull, and Inteleon trying to do some damage. As the snipe shot just barely misses Hoopa, but Urshifu in bad position now. Mami building so much time with that Gudra being unkillable. Right now, huge rip as well coming in. There's gonna be 4 KOs, 5 KOs. They wiped them. With the Dragon Knight going down, Mame being absolutely unkillable, doing so much damage on this Gudra, and a 4 KO for Sylveon. Wow. That was a massive whip as well in the end. And now Regice. Maybe go over to the Dragon Knight. What's the second damage from Hyper Beam? It's percentage damage. One time it's normal damage that Hyper Beam does, and the second part is the percentage damage, right? Isn't it? That's it. Like, it's just, I don't know why it's not in the same damage number, but yeah. It just shows us two different numbers, the HP and the normal damage. I think at least. But yeah, I don't know why it does that. No idea. But yeah, that's just it, literally. Alright. It's two separate damage numbers, but yeah, it hits at the same time. It's kind of weird. As we have KS though, just scoring. But I guess Unite Holic doing the same on bot path. But Mame a bit lost right there. He could have probably defended this goal. Might fall red here as well now. Is going to get taken down surely, even slowly. But he still gets KO'd to Blastoise. But Unite Holic just going for the bottom goal instead of the Regieleki. They're going to clear that one up to 299 points now. As Regieleki goes over to KS, but it's going to be easily defended. KS can now look for a push on bot goal. That's where they should be heading. You're going to see Blastoise waddling down towards bot path with the entire team closing in. And they're going to slope Ignite onto Sylveon. This could be a huge KO. Big blow coming out as well, and Sylveon has no chance of reacting to it. Just goes down in the slope Ignite. And okay, I feel like Unite Holic's kind of lost in this fight a bit. They gave up both of their tier 1 goals for clearing the bottom second goal. Yeah, I don't know. They also lose Sylveon. They lost Mame. So KS actually with yeah, I think it was a pretty good trade. They got a lot of points in. Closed the gap. Only 101 point behind now. Of course their base is open, but I don't think it matters too much if the base is open, honestly. It more matters when like there's a Hooper on this side, where the on the side of the team that was able to break the bottom goal or the second goal, but yeah. Regi secured by Unite Holic. Pretty much for free. As we now head slowly into the final stretch. Sloper though, getting engaged on. Is there gonna be a whip? He's gonna whip out of the hyperspace portal, but still makes it. With that Amnesia tanky enough to able to live. One swing into the fight now. Mame being very aggressive. Mame is being so aggressive right now. So Shifu's jumping forward. With the hyperspace portal. Mame still just running down the Sloper, and Sloper's just stuck towards the goop. Is slowed down over and over again. Has to heal up with Amnesia. As you have Sylveon diving forwards onto Mew. Mew has used the Night Move to run back into the fight. And yes, Sylveon is so good against Mew. Just can pressure it over and over again. Now Mame in the bad position. Has to use Night Move. Is looking for the engage. Is trying to run down Mew. The whip just barely gets dodged on by the agility. Blastoise is engaging as well now, but only hitting Sylveon. Sylveon has Unite as well. Mame now low on HP. Can they take him down is the question. Tomato running for its life. But Mew's going to pick up a KO onto the Gudra. As Vic Blow eject button's going to get charged up. He's going to get for Dragon Knight. There's going to be Vic Blow coming out again. He's going to get the Dragon Knight in this fight. 2 KOs now, 4 KS as they're going to start a break. Oh, the snipe on Urshifu. That one is massive. The secure is gone. 4 KS. They can't keep on doing Rayquaza maybe now. SNT is looking for the next snipe shot. Who's going to hit? He's looking for Hooper. Almost getting blocked by Blastoise. Just barely living. As they're on the chase now. On to the next members. Mew stuck on the wrong side. Hyperspace Portal will not be. No, Mew doesn't get into it. The surf is not in time. But Sylveon's going to go down as well. What a chaotic fight. Hooper and Bound now being dropped as well. Looking for the last members to come in. Urshifu is going to take the portal. Can he make Rayquaza? Urshifu. Wicked Blow. Is he going to get it? And he gets it. KS gets the Rayquaza. What a finest stretch. 50 seconds left. They're going to run towards the right side. Mew's going to score 100 points. And I think we head into another third game. They can go for Dragon Knight next. They're going to wipe them. Ace for KS. Holy, what a final stretch. What a final team fight. That lasted so long. But Urshifu makes it back with the Hooper Hyperspace. Hooper Unbound. And is able to get Rayquaza. And we have a third game happening. This time with high damage numbers. And we have Mew on 97k. And Sylveon on 96k. Again, very interesting draft by Unite Holic. No defender, no healing support. Sylveon, Urshifu, Sableye, Dodrio, and this time a Cramorant. And KS now also going defenderless. There's no defender in this entire game. Mew, Inteleon, Clefable, Lucario, and a Zoroark. Again, it's going to be the support Mew as well with XP share. And, I mean, not support Mew, but it's gonna be XP share Mew. And yeah, it's gonna be a Knight/Zorok. Interesting. Well, let's see who's gonna take the win right here. Very important match to win, I feel like. Because, of course, the Japanese teams are considered quite strong when it comes to the Asian Champions League. Yeah, no Dragapult. We will not see Dragapult in any of these games. It's just... In solo queue, it's snowballs with Tandem Force, and in tournaments, you just don't get as many KOs. And we have Sableye going for the invade. KS again trying to double jungle to make sure they get all the buffs done. And there's Sableye now looking for this last hit at least. Mame trying to go for it. And... Mame? What was that? Was it a double snapback or did he just completely mess up? Oh man. Ay. Both abilities going towards the wrong side, not even hitting the Baltoy. That was a bit interesting. Yes, we have recurring top path right here, and Sableye is going to get taken down now by Zorok. So the invade this time is not successful. I mean, it wasn't successful last time either. It was just the second invade was very successful, right? As looking for level 5 right here, not quite yet. But the Baltoy should be enough for level 5. Just going to pick this one up. And I assume it's going to be another try-attack game. And there we go. Let's see how much the Knight/Zorok can do. Let's see. Jumping forward here. Was going to get stunned out, but has a nice full heal out of the Sableye stun. Mami low HP now. They're going to pick up the KO onto the Sableye. Looking for the dive onto the goal as well now. If they can. So Shifu's here though. And Interior is quite deep. Was able to face Stinger to safety. And has to still be careful. Dodri's still around. This Inteleon is playing with fire, literally, as he's burning. And we just have Shifu going forward. He's going to get an attack weight stack right here. Big Blow being charged up. Actually, he just goes down. Has full heal, doesn't have eject button, just gets taken down. And now the double invade is happening. This is just the annoying part. This Dodrio Sableye on the second rotation. It's just so frustrating to deal with. And they do it again. They're waiting for the blue buff to respawn as they're going. Actually, they're going for the Mitataria fight instead. Gonna pick those up. You already have Snipe Shot available for Inteleon quite early on. As Sableye is going to engage here onto me, they're going to try to lock down Tomato. Tomato dropping low HP, but it's going to have the surf. Ready with the shield. Mame getting locked down by the boost auto attack. One more basic attack, but the focus man will be enough. Snipe Shot. He's looking for Sableye, but can't quite find Mame. As now the goal might get broken right here. They're going to go forward. 10 points go in. Are they going to break the goal? Yes, they're going to break it. I think they just want to open up the map right against Dodrio Sableye. They just want to, yeah. I think it's fine. As Urshifu's going to get caught. And Urshifu's going to fall towards Mew. And this time, Unite Holic. I wonder what their team comp does if they don't win early game too hard. I'm curious. I feel like if they don't win early game, it's going to be so difficult with what they have. Lucario 7.5 already. Oh, Dodrio might find a KO into Clefable right here. But the Sableye Dodrio again running around together, trying to pick up KOs. But KS also like a defender late game. They're very squishy. Like, KS can just go down super fast in a fight. Oh, Shifu's around. And Snipe Shot versus Wicked Blow. Was I waiting? Big Blow runs out of time earlier. What a duel. Both are just stopping. No one is hitting anything. And it wasn't enough damage on the Wicked Blow. But KS, I mean, very smart not doing more damage. But now United is going to break the first goal on top as well for themselves. As we're going to go somewhere with United looking for the boost auto attacks. Tri-Tech is there waiting for the next sprint gate. But it just has to wait too long. And it's going to get caught by Zorok. As on Snipe Shot auto takes on Sylveon. On point with these Snipe Shots. As they're also going to pick up the Regieleki on top. Urshifu will not make it here in time. Also going to be secured. Sableye is scoring some more points on bot. Zorok diving very deep here onto Cramorant. And this Cramorant as well, like, doesn't feel like a good... I mean, they just pick strong individual Pokemon, but... Oh, man. As Sablion's going to get engaged on as well now. Trying to go for KO. Now Tillion is caught. What can Dodrio do right here? But as long as they stay around as 5 now, it's so difficult. Mame hits a nice Unite, but still 2 people are going to fall anyway. Sylveon getting surfed as well. Boost Auto Attack is going to land. Boost Auto Attack is going to land, and Zorok though picks up the double KO, dashing across the wall as well. And you have a Cramorant with XP share. Like, I don't know what the Cramorant with XP... Like, I feel like Cramorant is a Pokemon that needs experience. On Dive and Air Slash specifically. If you go for Hurricane Surf, sure. But for Dive Air Slash, having XP share just doesn't feel like it's the play, is it? As we now have Zorak diving onto both right here, finds the X onto Mame, and no, the Unite moves are gonna be enough. It's not in range. And Zorak is gonna barely not get 2 KOs and actually goes down instead. Oh my, oh my. Man, but a very fun game so far. Snipe shot being charged up, it's gonna hit Sylveon. Another snipe shot, just barely not hitting it. And Suri this time is not getting too much done. Oh, close combat eject button, was looking for the KO. But Dodrio is a bit too fast. Is able to get away. Power punch is looking for Dodrio and he's just gonna get Dodrio. Oh my. Reggie also secured. No, wait! Big Blue Shifu no until again gets another objective. As we have a few more points going in. So Unite Holic on top path. 25 in total. Mew finding the Sylveon right here. And Sylveon might fall. Has Unite move up, but I don't think it's good to use it right here. Actually, he's gonna use it. Just be able to live. But might go down anyway. Snipe shot just barely misses. Zork's gonna take down Sableye. On the what is going on in this game? These Japanese players just do not care about anything. And Snipe shot finally gets Sylveon. This Inteleon is on top of his game right now. For KS. As we have Dodrio stealing away a blue buff. And now Unite Holic has to defend their second goal. Are they gonna go for this push right here? They have 5 Unite moves up. They could try. 5 Unites for KS. Inteleon already popping his. Lucario going forward. He's gonna just Unite move on top of Cramoran to maybe take him down. Close combat as well. Cramoran can't dodge any of the Lucario damage because it's seconds on Unite. That's Ridge Lake now maybe pushing forward. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Lucario also down. Clefable very, very deep right here. Surf coming through off Mew. Zorak diving in with the Unite move. I can't quite the KO on Sylveon again. But now Sylveon is gonna fall. Urshifu trying his hardest to defend. Big Blow gives the damage reduction. Trying to live, but no, can't live. Is finally gonna go another surf coming through from you. Just trying so to push it in. Zorak trailing low on HP. Is trying to heal up now on the Night Slash. Finds the final X. Dodrio with his own Unite move as well. Diving with the boost auto takes. This fight is absolutely insane. But 3 KOs for Inteleon coming through now. Looking for the 4th one. And man, they're actually able to get the Regieleki and win the team fight. And now they get 50. They get a perfect overcap in as well. They're still patient. All of them are scoring. No one's gonna mess up the overcap. And KS now with a massive point lead. Heading into the final part of this game. But it's not done yet. The fight is still there. Where both of these teams are just fighting for every single centimeter on this map. It's wild. Another Reggie on bot path is up. Looks like this time Unite Holic will be able to claim it. As KS is not in position. Oh man. This is an entertaining game. And this is why we wanted to see 3, right? This is exactly why. We wanted to see a 3rd game of this matchup. Man, this Inteleon. He finds Mame as well. Oh, he sidesteps. So this Inteleon is insane. Oh my, he's yo, someone call FaZe and pick up this guy. What is this? These snipes, and also nice double sidestep onto the Sableye Unite to not get stunned by it. They're gonna start going for this Rayquaza now. Where's Urshifu? Urshifu's on top path. He has Wicked Blow, and oh no, Mew's gonna secure it. The surf comes through. Wicked Blow will not be getting it, and KS is going to win this game with a 2-1. What a matchup. And this time the Inteleon having, I mean, MVP of this game for sure, the Inteleon. But Zorak also with that Night Slash doing super, super well all game. As they're gonna score 405, 55 points, even some more going in now. And KS is gonna win the Japan duel against Unite Holic. 17 KOs on Inteleon in the end. 17. He popped off. And the final damage numbers for game 3. Again, KS taking a 2-1 victory over Unite Holic.